Have you ever wondered if an older woman is developing feelings for you but you were not sure what to look for? Today, we're going to uncover the signals many men often overlook that indicate an older woman's romantic interest. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot these signs with ease, giving you a clearer understanding of her growing attraction. Stay tuned for our bonus tip at the end of the video, where we share a telltale sign that you won't want to miss. 1. She becomes more attentive to you. When an older woman starts to develop feelings for someone, one of the first signs you'll notice is an increase in the level of attention she gives you. Unlike casual interactions, where conversations are often surface level and brief, an older woman who is interested in you will make an effort to engage with you more deeply. This attentiveness manifests in several ways, from the way she listens to you to how she interacts with you in everyday situations. For starters, she'll be more present in your conversations. While many people might only half listen during a chat, responding out of politeness rather than genuine interest, an older woman who likes you will hang on to your every word. She'll ask follow-up questions, express interest in your stories, and even bring up topics you've discussed before. This shows that she's not just listening, she's actively engaging with you, trying to understand you better. This attentiveness also extends to her actions. For example, if you mention a hobby or interest in passing, she might surprise you by remembering it weeks later. Maybe you casually mentioned that you love a particular type of coffee, and the next time you meet she'll bring you your favorite blend. Or perhaps you told her about an upcoming event you're nervous about, and she checks in with you afterward to see how it went. These small gestures may seem insignificant at first, but they're actually significant indicators of her growing feelings. They show that she values your happiness and well-being and is willing to go the extra mile to make you feel special. 2. She engages in flirty, playful behavior. As an older woman starts to develop romantic feelings, one of the most telling signs is a shift toward more playful and flirty behavior. While many people associate flirting with younger couples, older women, when they're interested in someone, often express their attraction through subtle yet unmistakable actions. This behavior is typically more refined, leaning on wit and charm rather than overt gestures, but it's just as effective in conveying her growing interest. One of the first things you might notice is an increase in light teasing or playful banter. If she starts to jokingly challenge you on small things, or if she gives you a hard time about something in a way that feels fun and lighthearted, it's likely that she's flirting with you. This kind of teasing isn't meant to put you down, but rather to create a sense of closeness and camaraderie. It's her way of saying, "I'm comfortable with you, and I want to see how you respond to me." The more you play along, the more she'll likely increase this behavior, enjoying the back and forth that builds a connection between you. Another common behavior is gentle, almost accidental physical contact. This could be a playful nudge when you say something funny, or a light touch on your arm as she makes a point. These small gestures are her way of testing the waters, seeing how you respond to physical closeness. Unlike younger women who might be more overt in their flirting, an older woman may use these subtle touches to express her interest in a way that feels natural and unforced. If you find that she's often finding excuses to be close to you or touch you in a lighthearted way, it's a strong indication that she's attracted to you. Moreover, her playful behavior may also extend to her body language. She might lean in closer when you're talking, smile more often in your presence, or maintain eye contact just a little longer than usual. These nonverbal cues are powerful tools she uses to communicate her interest without saying a word. It's her way of drawing you in, creating a space where the two of you can share something more intimate, even in a casual setting. 3. She makes an effort to be around you. When an older woman begins to develop feelings for someone, one of the most telling signs is her intentional effort to be in your presence. Unlike casual acquaintances who may cross paths with you by coincidence, an interested older woman will deliberately seek out opportunities to spend time with you. This doesn't just happen by chance. It's a conscious decision on her part to create moments where the two of you can connect, even in subtle ways. You might notice that she suddenly becomes more involved in activities or events that you're a part of. Perhaps she wasn't previously interested in that weekly social gathering you attend, but now she's showing up with a smile ready to join in the fun. Or maybe she's found out about your favorite hangout spot and, coincidentally, starts appearing there more often. This is no accident. She's making an effort to align her schedule with yours, finding ways to be near you without making it too obvious. In some cases, she might take a more direct approach, suggesting plans that involve just the two of you. This could be as simple as inviting you to grab a coffee after work, or proposing a casual lunch to discuss something she knows you're passionate about. These invitations are her way of carving out time for you, signaling that she values your company and wants to get to know you better in a more personal setting. If she's taking the initiative to make these plans, it's a clear sign that she's interested in deepening the connection. 4. She compliments you frequently. When an older woman starts developing feelings for you, one of the most noticeable signs is an increase in compliments. But these aren't just the typical surface-level compliments you might hear from anyone. They're thoughtful, specific, and often reveal a deeper level of admiration. Older women tend to express their affection with a level of subtlety and grace, so when she starts showering you with compliments, it's more than just flattery. It's her way of acknowledging your qualities and letting you know she's paying close attention. One of the first things you might notice is that her compliments go beyond the usual remarks about appearance. While she might tell you that you look great in that shirt, or that your new haircut suits you, she's more likely to focus on the aspects of you that others might overlook. For example, she might say, "I really admire the way you handled that tough situation at work," or "You have such a unique perspective on things." These kinds of compliments show that she's not just noticing how you look, she's paying attention to who you are as a person, and she values those qualities. What makes these compliments even more meaningful is their timing and context. An older woman who likes you might compliment you at moments when you least expect it, perhaps after you've shared an idea, made a tough decision, or even just had a casual conversation. This isn't about flattery for the sake of it. It's her way of affirming that she sees and appreciates the qualities that make you unique. It's her way of building you up, subtly encouraging you and making sure you know that she's genuinely interested in what you bring to the table. 5. She seeks physical contact. One of the most telling signs that an older woman is developing romantic feelings for you is her increased desire for physical contact. Unlike more overt expressions of affection, this type of touch is often subtle and carefully chosen, yet it carries significant meaning. When an older woman starts to reach out and make physical contact, even in the smallest ways, it's a clear indication that she's comfortable around you and is likely harboring deeper feelings. Physical contact can manifest in a variety of ways, but what's most important to note is how natural and effortless it seems. It might be a light touch on your arm as she makes a point during a conversation, or perhaps she stands just a bit closer to you than she does with others. These gestures are small, but they're deliberate. She's testing the waters, seeing how you respond to her touch, and hoping to create a connection that goes beyond words. One of the most common forms of this subtle contact is the accidental brush. She might walk past you in a crowded space and lightly graze your hand, or she could lean in just a bit too close when you're sitting next to each other, causing your shoulders to touch. These moments are fleeting, but they're packed with intention. They allow her to feel your presence and gauge your reaction, all while maintaining the guise of casualness. Another powerful gesture is when she finds reasons to touch you in a caring or attentive way. For example, she might adjust your tie, fix your collar, or brush a stray piece of lint off your shirt. These actions go beyond mere politeness. They're a way for her to express a nurturing side, to show that she's looking out for you. When an older woman takes the time to do these things, it's a strong sign that she's invested in you, both emotionally and physically. Bonus tip: she opens up about personal matters. When an older woman begins to develop deeper feelings for you, one of the most profound indicators is her willingness to open up about personal matters. This isn't just casual conversation. It's a meaningful shift that signals trust and emotional intimacy. As women grow older, they often become more selective about who they share their innermost thoughts and experiences with. So, if she starts to confide in you, it's a clear sign that you've moved beyond the surface and into a space of genuine connection. You might notice that she begins to share stories from her past, recounting moments that shaped who she is today. These stories might include cherished memories, significant life events, or even challenges she's overcome. By sharing these parts of her life, she's not only giving you a glimpse into her world, but also inviting you to understand her on a deeper level. This kind of sharing is a way for her to say, "I trust you enough to let you see the real me." Next, discover what to do instead of chasing older women, or learn the signs that she's thinking about you. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.